back to the DIY car repair series. My name is Jeff, All Around Auto Techs. Today we're going to do vehicle maintenance, kind of look over the car while we're doing an oil change. And so I'm going to show you how to do an oil change. First, you want to make sure you have all the parts you need. The oil, the correct oil. Every vehicle is different, so they can tell you at your auto parts store what kind of oil to use, and you can go with synthetic or regular. I prefer synthetic. You can go up to 10,000 miles between oil changes. I usually do 8,000 miles. Or you can use regular, which is makes it every 5,000 miles. Some people say every 3,000 miles, but that's ridiculous. You know, oil change places just trying to make money. So at least 5,000 miles on even a standard engine oil. So we have all our tools. This is a great little adapter that goes and takes off different sizes oil filters, and it grabs onto it. You'll see it's pretty easy to use. So first thing we want to do is on the vehicle and look at the sticker. The last time oil was changed, so 154. Let's see how many miles we have on here. 153,801. So I mean, it's close. So what we're going to do, take the key out, that, and always put the parking brake on down here or wherever it is on your vehicle if you're going to jack up the vehicle. If you're not, which I'm not going to, this is a 2004 Ford Explorer with a 4.0, and I can just slide right under it and get this done without jacking it up. So if you don't have to jack it up, don't jack it up. But if you have to, then see my video on the proper safe way to jack a vehicle up. So then I always put the key right there so I don't lock it in anywhere. And then open the hood, let it breathe. This is where we're going to be putting the oil, so we just take that cap off, set it to the side, and we're ready to go underneath. And to me, having a piece of cardboard is so easy because it not only does it keep your driveway clean from oil that may be spilled accidentally. You're always going to spill some oil, just a little bit, but this cardboard you can just throw it away, get a new piece. So next thing we need to do is find the right socket. I believe that's a 15. Oh, 13. That was way off. So put the catch pan over here. Okay, and whenever you can turn it by your finger, go ahead and start doing that. Okay, make Make sure your pan is exactly where you need it, because it's going to come out. When it's hotter, it'll really come out quickly. When the engine's cold, it'll come out a little bit slower. So there you go. And sometimes these have these drain plugs. You need to watch when you're putting it back in. Don't strip it. Always start it by hand and turn it a few threads before you start putting a socket on it, because if you cross thread it, which a lot of oil change places do that, they'll cross thread it and then you'll have an oil leak and you'll have to get this retapped or get a different drain plug. But just be real careful. So it's starting to slow down. Okay, well, that's going on.
He kicked the table and everything fell off of it, Daddy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's my son Jordan. He's gonna help me with this oil change.
I can't
Can you scoot under here? Yeah, scoot under. On your back. Just scoot on your back. It's clean. Okay. Trying to teach the next generation here. This is my son Jordan.
What's that number thing right there on that plate? The number thing.
That's the part number for that hose, in case we have to order it.
Oh. What's that? What's that?
That, my friend, is a cooler, and it cools the transmission fluid. Fluid goes through here, and then air.
What if the transmission fluid doesn't do it?
If it gets too hot,
Yeah, then
then your transmission won't shift right.
and then it will leak. What's inside here?
Yeah, radiator is up there.
No,
See?
it's no inside here, Daddy. What's it?
Oh, that's just a cover for this hose, I think. Excuse me, sir. Okay, now we need to tighten this. Here,
No.
this is your ratchet.
No, how can
Here.
I get under here?
Keep going. Just keep scooting like this. Okay, ready?
But there's oil there.
Yeah, look right here.
There's
No,
oil.
no, no, it's not. It's just right here. See? And it's the same drain plug like the other day, Jordan. And then when you're tightening it, don't over tighten it.
Why?
Tighten it, make it snug. See, somebody left a mark here to line up. You can do that too, but it's a little tighter than it was, but it's good. You can wipe off.
What happens if you touch that
Excess.
pipe? Nothing?
If it's hot, then it'll burn you. But right now, it's not hot. This is coolant.
What happens if you touch that thing?
Right now, nothing. It's not hot.
What happens if
Next, we need to find the oil filter.
oil?
And there it is down there. All right. Excuse me, sir.
Oil's right there.
Okay, look, we gotta get the filter now.
Mm-mm.
You hand me the filter when I ask you, okay? Can you do that?
No.
You think you can handle that? Sir, you say you want to work with me, man. You say you want to work with me. And then there's the oil filter. This one's a big one. And you just see it's turning. It's turning. It's turning. Okay, now I can do the rest by hand. But you don't want to turn it yet, because oil will start dripping all over your face. is where you have to be careful. The oil can splash everywhere. Just get underneath it. Turn it. Bam. And now, when you take the old oil filter off, you want to make sure the O-ring comes with it, because sometimes it'll get stuck on the mating surface, and then you'll put another gasket, and which is a double gasket situation, and oil goes everywhere. I experienced that probably the second or third time I changed oil, and it's never happened again. So, I'm ready for the filter, Jordan. Can you hand it to me?
No, I did you.
Oh, it's right here. Right where I need it, buddy. Thank you.
I didn't give it.
And thanks for your help, my friend.
No.
You're such a friendly guy, man. Alright, then you just get it on. You want to turn it. See that? You want to turn it by hand, and if it starts to bind, then it's not on straight. It has to be straight when you tighten it. Turn it and get a good grip on it. You don't have to use that tool that we use to get it off to put it back on, because you're going to tear it up. And it doesn't need to be over tight, because then it'd be real hard to get off too. So just by hand, I'm going to turn it. I'm using paper towel because it's slippery. And there you go. And if you want to, you can write the date on here.